What's up, everybody? James Biggs here. Got a new little toy to show everyone today. The Smok Alien Kit. I actually won this from my buddy Mike, who runs Bully Vapors, and a raffle, waffle, whatever you want to call it on Facebook. I got this right before, when did I get this? I got this a week ago. But the reason I haven't been doing any videos is that I had some family problems and personal business I had to take care of that took me out of state. But I'm back home in Pennsylvania, and I haven't opened this because I wanted to do a review on it and give everyone a chance to see it and me use it for the first time, like always. So let's go ahead and dive down and see what all comes in the box. So here's the actual mod itself. Both sides of fire button. Takes two 18650s, which I have charged up and ready. This is the first time I've ever powered this on or anything for anyone to see. Smok version 1.2.1 Alien. Okay, 6 watts. Gives the actual battery percentages, the battery life, volts, ohms, amps, what mode it's in, puff counter, USB port. That's wattage up. I believe this goes up 220 watts. Yep. Wattage down. It also comes with the warranty quality assurance card. Of course, battery safety, which is always a must. And the instruction book, which I'm hoping this doesn't have like what I saw on the one, the Hammer of God that the vaping building was going over, where it says about not using it in a sexual manner. On operation, screen lock, save settings, contrast, wow. Temperature control. This is what I can't wait for, the TFV8 Baby Beast. But, yeah, a bit of reading. It's the Baby Beast with a tank band on it. But I have opened the box, but I haven't done anything with it. I had to open it when I first got it. I'm not gonna lie. And I put the tank band on it to preserve it. Extra glass, coils, which reminds me I gotta double check that coil, O-rings, USB update, and the second vape band. Look at these coils real quick. This coil is the baby 02, it looks like, 0.4 ohms, 40 to 80 watt, best at 55 to 65, and the one that's in it, take this back off real quick. Is the Baby T8 which is a 0.15 ohm, 50 to 110 watt, best at 60 to 80 watts. But anyone that knows me knows I like to use everything that I have to its maximum capability. So I am going to use this coil, and we are going to vape it at 110 watts. Just to see how it does. Put this back on. And what am I vaping? I have from Artisan Vapes peanut butter cheesecake. It's not really the best in the world. To me, it actually tastes more like caramel corn than cheesecake. It's a 3 ml capacity tank. Fill that up. Lock it closed. New coil. Yes. And let's take this up. To 110 watts. And we'll see what she's like. I still love that fire button. Oh yeah, I'm going to change the aesthetics on the back. Big mistake. I forgot to prep the coil. It's too late now, so I'm just going to let that sit for a minute. Burnt cotton is not a good taste. Also, I'm going to have to see how I like this tip on here, because I've fallen in love with, well, first off, my RX died while I was in Arizona taking care of some family business, and a good friend of mine in Illinois, Lori, sent me, my RX died because I was working and it fell out of my pocket and into the toilet, and a good friend of mine in Illinois, Lori, sent me an E-Leaf iStick 200, and I was able to pick up a TFV4, and I love the drip tip on the TFV4, so if I don't like the TFV8 drip tip, I'm going to probably order a black TFV4 drip tip and put on it. Hopefully I turn this one on. What the hell? Let's give this a shot. Wow. That definitely, let's back it down a little bit. Let's try 100 watts. I'm not getting the best of flavor on it, but I think it's just because it's still saturating the cotton. The flavor is getting better. I do have one other point I'm going to make that a lot of people might not know. A friend of mine on the internet actually posted. Well, I'm giving this a minute to saturate up the coil. One thing I did, like I was saying, I did hear about through a couple friends on Facebook, and I don't want to go discussing my views and stuff because that's not what this channel is for. It's about vaping, but one of the things that President-elect Trump plans on doing when he gets into office is taking and hopefully putting a stop to the damning regulations from the FDA. So that is one good thing that we can all hope for. I am, like I said, I'm not going to get into who I voted for and everything. My friends on Facebook and the vaping community and everything already know my views for the most part on who I voted for president, and this channel's not about that. A couple of nicks on this. But that should have saturated up by now. Oh yeah. Let's turn this back up. Yeah, I'm not liking this drip tip that much. So I probably will be ordering off of eBay where I got this one, the black TFV4 drip tip. I'm just going to put it on here for a try. Oh yeah, definitely going to be getting another one of these tips, because I do like that. Gonna back down the airflow a little bit on the tank. One thing it does show on here, shows roughly, you can see on the wherever my thumb is, shows how long you actually fire it. Which that isn't bad for a 2-second hit. But all in all, I like this tank. I like the kit. I'm definitely gonna have to recommend it. Smok did a good job. I just personally wish they would have kept the TFP4 style drip tip on it. I do like the Darylin on the TFV8 drip tip though. I mean, you don't have to worry about it heating up, but I've never had a problem with my TFV4 drip tips either of them. Heat on the heat issue, as opposed to normal normal metal drip tips. And like I said, I would not recommend if you're a cheesecake lover, which cheesecakes are some of my favorite flavors of e-juice. I wouldn't recommend the artisan vapor peanut butter cheesecake juice. It does not have a cheesecake taste. It tastes more like caramel corn. But I am liking this mod. So all in all, I believe it retails for about $70 on Smok's website. I would say it's worth it. I mean, you get the baby beast, which eventually I do want to get the full cloud beast, the full size cloud beast. You get an awesome mod. Just the screen is a fingerprint magnet. I am gonna. Oh yeah, and when you lock the. One thing I don't like about it, I just now found this out. When you lock the screen so that you don't hit the buttons and change the wattage on it, it locks the mod. It's a nice safety feature to have if you keep them in your pocket. Three clicks on the fire button, and you can go to the different modes. Right now I'm in wattage, there's temp, memory. Keep it at wattage, yeah. And if you click the fire button or the up down for the selection. They both go through it. It has a strength, normal, hard, soft. I was using normal. Let's see what hard does. Gotta wait for it to time out. Change it. Memory 1. I am gonna set my 110 watt into the memory for what I vape at with this tank. Because I'm not a big person. I know there's people out there that switch tanks with their mods, like switch, like when this be empty, take this off and maybe put my Arctic V8 Mini or my TFV4 on. I'm not big into that. What the heck? Okay. Well, now I'm in hard, so let's see what hard does. I like that. I got a nice cloud with that on a 1.75 second hit. Now, somehow I just locked that. 3 rapid clicks, you can go back into mode, puffs, settings. Let's see what settings is. Screen timeout, screen lock, contrast, adjust the ohm, download for updates. Let's see what screen timeout is. How many second stealth, off, on, so you can turn the screen off. I'll leave stealth up because I like to see my displays. Screen timeout, the max is 240 seconds, or you can take it down to 15. I'll leave it at 15 because it saves on battery instead of leaving it at a minute, which was the default. Mode, puff, setting, power. Let's go back into settings. I keep forgetting that that's the only problem, is you gotta wait for it to be able to do the next thing you're gonna do. Screen lock. Let's see what it does. Auto lock off. Oh, you can set it to auto lock. That's a nice setting. Back, that's one thing I don't like about this, is there's no like pressing one button. Contrast, that's the only thing I don't like, is to go to each thing. Contrast 100%, or it can go clear down to 10%. I'm going to leave it at 100, just because even though I'm only 34, my eyes aren't as good as what they should be from being a former smoker. I do want to apologize for that noise. My fiance is deciding to be a one-man wrecking crew right now, or a one-woman wrecking crew. Just the ohm. Initial ohm. It's telling me it's 0.54, and I can actually, I want to see what I can do to that. I can take it up to 0.184 or down to 0.124. Let's just leave it at 0.154 because that's what it's reading, and I really haven't read the instruction booklet yet that much onto it. Okay, like I said, 3 clicks goes into the settings, into the menu. I want to see what soft is, because hard gave me a nice cloud. I think it was strength hard. Let's see what soft does. I like the hard better. But while I'm setting this back up, that is what this is my opinion. This is my opinions on here on this mod. Like I said, I give it an 8 out of 10, only because of I don't like the Daryl and drip tip on this. I'm more of a fan, but this is a personal one. Some people like Daryl better. I'm more of a fan of the TFV4 style drip tip. But the big thing is, the two big things that come from that Smok could do to fix this would be with the lock setting. Maybe have two separate locks. Have a screen lock and a fire lock if you're gonna do it. Because I don't like that if I lock my screen, I can't use my mod. Because I like to be able to lock it so that the settings don't change on it, just because I might accidentally bump them or something while I'm using it. And the way that to get to the menu where you have to wait so many seconds for each choice to time out to be able to go to the next thing. Those are the only two things I don't like. I don't know if maybe Smok's working on that. I'm going to have to find out. I do really like this mod though, so I would say buy it. And keep getting a hold of your senators, your congressmen. Even I believe there's a thing going around on Facebook where you can actually tell your story to President-elect Trump to help sway him on getting rid of the damning regulations. Because if anyone can do it without lawsuits, it would be him. Even though the lawsuits are a good thing, it's showing that we care about vaping. So keep doing everything you can for advocacy. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the video. My next video, I might do a tutorial on wrapping batteries, because like I'm sure you all noticed with mine, these are Samsung batteries. They're authentic Samsungs. They're the HB2, the green ones. But since that's all I use in my mods, the Take 18650s, I rewrap mine like I wrote on them, alien kit, and number them, instead of doing it the way that that would have been bad. Instead of doing it the way that I've seen other people do it, I just like that way. But I will be doing a tutorial soon on how to rewrap batteries. And hopefully my next review will be what I am going to be doing my giveaway on. So keep your eyes peeled. The videos are back. I'm back. I'm sorry to my viewers for the lengthy delay from my last video to this one, but my family issues are taken care of. I do love y'all, fam. God bless you, and keep it cloudy. What the